It's a quick fix. Hello everyone, welcome back to Fix the Family. My name is Raylan Alamo and we are bringing you truth without compromise for the family. Welcome back. We got a little quick fix for you today, our blog edition. Here on September the 3rd, 2015, we're filming this. And this past weekend, I had the pleasure and opportunity of being on a silent Ignatian retreat. It's been a few years since I did that, so I went on a men-only retreat at our retreat center here in our diocese and put on by a very faithful and devout priest. And I just wanted to share with you today a little bit of a nugget that I picked up over the course of the weekend. Obviously, during silence, we're supposed to be prayerful and meditative and things. And so St. Ignatius gives us a bit of a tip on our meditation and method of prayer life. I want to share this with you. I'm going to read it just so I can get it right, make sure I'm accurate here. But it was profound to me, and it spoke to me about, maybe some results of my own prayer life, over the years. And I think it's beneficial for all of us to dwell upon for a minute. St. Ignatius says, when it is authentic, prayer influences the way we think, how we feel, and the decisions we make in our daily lives. Let's hear that again. When it is authentic, prayer influences the way we think, how we feel, and the decisions we make in our daily lives. Now, the thing I guess that most profoundly stuck out to me, or first stuck out to me, was that he says it influences the way we think. So we pray, and God doesn't necessarily, or not for most of us, not for me anyway, he doesn't necessarily start talking verbally to where I could hear him say, okay, go do this. He influences the way we think. It kind of reminds me of a situation I had first semester of college. And I'm in a freshman calculus class. And I was able to advance place, skipped a couple of classes to be able to get into that class. And I was going to get credit for everything I skipped. So I said, that's efficient. I'll go for that. Free credits. I'll take it. So I'm sitting there, and I pretty much, end up, making myself known in the class because I'm just answering questions, as they're asked. So get further into the semester, and I'm an independent as far as learning things, I don't get into study groups and things like that. And there was one situation where the instructor asked a question and things and had this problem, this elaborate problem. And I go up there and I go and solve it, and he's looking at me and says, how'd you do that? You did that without the calculus. And I said, well, I just ran the numbers. I'm a numbers guy, so I just ran the numbers to make it work. I said, oh, you solved it? I said, yeah, okay. Well, these people want me to study with them. I said, come study with us. You want me to study with you? Okay, I'll go study with you. And then I'm answering the questions and things in the study group, and a guy from my hometown, he's a couple of classes above me, upperclassman, he says, how do you do that? And I said, well, I just pray a lot. And he's like, grumble, pray a lot. What did I pray a lot? But it influences the way we think, you see? So why is this important for, how does it apply to the family? Well, and it affects the decisions we make. Okay? We as fathers, we have to make decisions for our families. And if we're not tapped into the power of prayer and tapped into things above us, then we can really make some bad choices. That reminds me of a priest that was here for a while from Nigeria. I would chauffeur him around a lot. And driving by this, just down the highway on the way to church one day, I went to pick him up. We drive by this little, they call them casinos, but it's sort of just like a little video gambling kind of place. And he says, casino. And I said, Father, people make poor choices. And he's repeated that to me over. He says, you told me one day people make poor choices. And that's what it is. We have to, not only that, with our own prayer life, we have to engender and train into our children a method of prayer. So if we have a regular prayer regimen as a family, then that's training them over the course of their childhood to make prayer a regular part of their daily life, so that they can think properly. It influences the way they think, and it even possibly more importantly, it influences the decisions they make, the choices they make. How many times do we see young people making very bad choices, making life-threatening, life-devastating choices? How does that happen? But if they tapped into the power of prayer, to the Almighty, to things out of this world, to guide them, this is what they need. So it's a reminder for us to make sure that we train them in prayer so that they can continue it on, especially as they get into teenage and adult years. They're accustomed to praying. It becomes it's part of their life already. It's a habit that they have. And then they go on and continue to use it. So there you go. Teaching our children to pray, and obviously the simplest one is praying at meals and a daily rosary with the family. So that right there is a basic thing that can that helps them to start off a prayer life. So there we have it, the power of prayer and training our children to pray. For your quick fix today, come back and see us next time here at Fix the Family. My name is Raylan Alamon. God bless you.